Hey guys, this is Candle. Welcome back to Fallout 2, and I might actually be able to beat this game on this recording session. We made it all the way to Vault 13. We finally found it. We got the Gek, and we made it back to Arroyo, only to find out that all of our people are either dead or captured by the Enclave. So now we have to find our way to the Enclave main base. So in order to do that, we already know, like, we need the tanker in order to get there. I'm going to pass on the group of rats. So to get the tanker, we need the FOB, which is a key that will allow us to use it. We should be able to find that in Navarro, I think. We need a part for the navigational computer. And that was said to be in one of the vaults. There was that locked storage room in Vault 13. I kind of wanted to see if we can't go back and check that out. And we also need to fuel the tanker as well. And to do that, we are likely either going to have to either side with the Hubologists or the Shy in San Francisco. Because the Shy are the ones with the fuel. We found a guy among the Hubologists who's willing to, or who can hack the Shy's computer to send fuel to the tanker, but he says, oh, I have no reason to do that. I'm thinking that's probably because we're not like fully aligned with the Hubologists yet. We're going to ignore the Enclave Patrol. We're going to go to Navarro, and we're going to leave our people at the door here. Alright, gas station. Alright. Sulik, wait here till I come back.
We be here.
Alright. Vic, wait here until I come back. Now, it should be okay to keep the dog, because we had no trouble with the dog before. Alright, can I go in the back way? I should be able to go in the back way now, through the air vent. Now, I have a feeling I know exactly where the FOB is. It seems like something that you would need a really high level to use or access. Oh, I need the passkey. Do I still have the passkey? No, I don't have the passkey anymore. Oh, I sold it, didn't I? I sold it to get rid of it. Because I was like, I'm not going to need this anymore. Turns out I was wrong. So that means we have to go back up top and sneak by the drill sergeant again. Alright. Wait, why? There is a Deathclaw right over here. Zarn, why are you hiding over here? Can I not? I think I know what's going on. So again, this is an old game. It was made by 4x3, you know, full frame aspect ratio monitors. So like all this stuff on the side here would have been cut off. You would not have seen that originally. Oh shit. So when they updated the game, yeah, this is a minefield. When they updated the game for 16:9 resolutions, you know, high resolution monitors, that didn't get cleaned up. That happens all the time when you see stuff like this. Alright, where hopefully we don't run into the drill sergeant. Alright, over here is our best bet to get down here. Because this is like a central elevator here. Alright, so as I was saying, you know, the FOB seems like something that would be high security. And who do we know that has high security? This guy here. This locker that we can't get into. You know, our lockpick's at 101%. Please work this time. Still failed to disable the lock. Okay, we successfully disabled the lock, gained 25 experience points. Good. Okay. So let's try this again. What's in here? So we have the tanker fob and the deck of tragic cards. I want that fob. Alright, that is all we need from you. So we just got a level there for retrieving the tanker fob. Alright, what are we going to do? What can we increase? At this point, At this point, I think what I want to do is increase science a little bit. and then dump everything into energy weapons and big weapons. Because we're heading towards the climax of the game, which means we're going to be facing off against the final boss some point soon. There we go. Alright. I think that should be good. Yes. Okay. But I feel like we might still need science a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and save, and let's get out of here, grab our people, and go. We don't need anything else from Navarro. So I guess they let the dog, I'm guessing because, you know, it was an Enclave scientist's dog. So they're like, oh, you know, we've seen him around the base before. Yeah, gotta be careful with this guy wandering around. Don't want him to see us. He'll force us back to our, you know, duty station. Alright. Wait for him to talk to these guys, and then we can leave. But yeah, if we just, you know, came on here with Vic and Sulik, yeah, they would start asking questions. They're like, who are these people? They're not authorized to be here. They're not Enclave soldiers. The only reason they think we're an Enclave soldier is because we posed as one and we're wearing Enclave power armor. And yet nobody questions why we keep, you know, coming and going. You know, leaving the place. Alright, let's go grab Vic and Sulik. And then we need to get back to Vault 13. Alright, back over here. Alright, Vic, Sulik.
What you be need?
Let's go.
What you be?
Alright, let's go. Alright, I know it'll probably kill him if we take them to the final fight with us, but I kind of want to help out. At least give some covering fire or, you know, an extra target. Alright, do we want to go straight to Vault 13? I think we'll try it. We did just save at Navarro, so that's good. We should be able to bypass this thing here. So, this was what? This was an actual valley. I guess it got flooded at some point in the future. Looks like you came a long way for nothing, lady. Yes, massive Enclave patrol, and we are, like, way far away. I'm going to load that back up. Because we were too far away from the edge of the map. Alright, in that case, let's take this in smaller steps, at least until we get, you know, into safer territory. Right? Immediately, Enclave. RNG does not like me right now. Alright, let's try this again. Taking this in smaller steps. I don't want to go, like, every individual grid square. Thank you, I will just decline to encounter the Enclave patrol. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Yes, we are, I believe, on recording session 13 of this game. There were a couple times where I was only able to, like, record, like, one video because I was running into problems with the game. Crashing, or I just couldn't figure out what to do, or something like that. I will decline. I really do like it when it gives us that option. I'm like, no, I don't feel like dealing with a whole patrol of Enclave soldiers in power armor. Where they will, you know, kill me in like 2 or 3 hits. You know, that's more than I can really handle. I'm hoping we can do the final boss easily enough. You know? Like, I wonder if there's a non-combat approach for the final boss, like there was in Fallout 1. You know, Fallout 1, if your intelligence was high enough, you could, and you found the right holotape in the world while wandering the wasteland, you could show the master the problem with his plan and basically cause him to self-destruct. We encounter a caravan. I don't feel like trading with you. I don't think we need to do that. So So yeah, you could point out the flaw in his logic, and he would self-destruct because he couldn't handle it. But you needed a high intelligence stat, like I think it was like 7 or higher, and you needed to find the specific holotape that would point out the fact that super mutants are sterile. Because his whole plan was to convert humanity into super mutants because they were better than humans in every way, and he was, sure they were dumb, but he was working on that. He was starting to make them smart. But the problem is, once you converted all of humanity, that was it, because you couldn't create more super mutants without humans and FEV. They couldn't breed. Anyways, we are here in Vault 13. Alright. Oh, no! Oh, shit! People are dead! Well, Hakunin did say that they took people from Vault 13, too, didn't he? Holy shit. Yeah, there's nobody here. There's, one blood splotch and then one corpse. Matt. I never even talked to Matt. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, we're still carrying around the Gek because we have nobody to give it to. Arroyo is empty without Hakunin. I mean, Hakunin is dead. We have to go save our people. Then we can use the Gek to save our town. Holy shit. They even killed the guard. Okay, we still got one person here. Gore's the scholar. Goris is still here. The security cameras recorded what has happened. You should go check it. Okay, which security cameras? Which computer do we interact with? Is it the main computer? It's not this one. But they killed the guy guarding the Deathclaw nest. We never went and talked to the Deathclaw matriarch either. Yeah, Jewel. Oh no. Kareth. And baby Deathclaw, they killed Kareth. Did they kill Gruthar? Oh, Kareth was probably Gruthar's mate. Gruthar was kind of the leader here, so I would assume, he was the father of the brooding pair. Alright, computer. Won't let me use that computer. Back here then, maybe? The main computer? The voice interface terminal. Accessing security footage, loading holographic playback. You are the last, Gruthar. The stain of your kind will soon be wiped clean. You tell your so-called president that he will burn for this. So yeah, the guy in the big power armor, I feel like that's probably the final boss. Whatever, you were never anything more than a talking animal. That may be, but we were created through your experimentation. You gave us life. And now I give you death. Oh, okay, so Gruthar is just straight up dead. Take his body. The doctor wanted a specimen. That's not good. Hot damn. Well, that explains what happened here. Just like the Brotherhood thing. Although that happened a little bit early compared to everything else. Because I think like all of this is supposed to happen like once you get the Gek and take it back to Arroyo. But we found that our Brotherhood of Steel friend was already gone before we did that. Can I get into these now? It is locked. Can I lockpick it? There's nobody here to stop me. So we open it. And get... Alright, take some explosives. Alright, that's locked. Alright, we unlock it, and inside is... this. Oh, a water chip. The functioning Vault 13 water chip. Okay. We're going to take all of this. We're going to leave the water chip. Cannot carry. Okay. That is fine. We may have to leave some of this behind then. First, though. First. Vic. Trade. Can you carry this? Yes. Alright. Combat control. Best armor. There we go. Alright, now you are overloaded, but if we trade, I take back your armor. I cannot carry that much. Okay, if I give you the ammo, cannot give... There we go. Alright. So give you the combat shotgun. Hopefully that doesn't overload you. Combat control. Okay, you are not quite overloaded. You are almost overloaded. Alright, that's it for now. Sulik, I have some better armor for you.
What Jibby need?
Alright, trade. There we go. That's some better armor. Alright, combat control. Equip best armor. Yeah, metal armor Mark II. There we go. Alright, and I don't think you're overloaded either. Alright, so we've got 5 more metal lockers to check out. Alright, what's in here? Nothing. Okay, what about this one? I'm assuming all of these are locked. Alright, here we got nothing. Alright. So we've got medical supplies. We'll go ahead and take those. I'm looking for that navigational computer part. The water chip definitely ain't it. There's like one left here to check. If it's not in here... There it is. NavCom parts. There we go. Alright, go ahead and take you. Alright, so now we just have to go install these and then fuel the tanker, and we are good to go. So why did they leave Goris alive? He's a super mutant, I know. You can tell just by his hulking stature. But why did they leave Goris alive? Alright, I know there's like a lot more we can do in this game, but I think I'm ready to go end it. Like, there's a whole bunch of quests we never finished or probably never even found. And a bunch of companions we never recruited either, like Marcus. I'm pretty sure you could recruit Marcus as a companion if you clear out like all of the Broken Hills quests, so that he doesn't need, he doesn't need them, so that he's not needed there anymore. All right, and I am a little bit nervous about leaving the military base. Yeah, because of things like this, remnants of the Master's army, because we busted our way into there. But they were probably going to find their way out eventually anyways, dig their way out. But we could have just left them there to die. But we busted our way in and we did not clear it out, so now there's remnants of the Master's army wandering around the wasteland. Alright, I don't care about this swarm of manti. Swarm of mantises. It's not worth it, where we are level-wise, to get, what, 200-300 experience points by clearing them out? So let's go back to San Francisco and get this tanker going. If we're lucky, maybe I can finish this game in this video. I have a feeling it's going to stretch into at least probably 1, maybe 2 more videos. We'll see. We'll see. If this only ends up being like an hour and a half long, then I'll keep it in 1 video. Alright, let's go straight to the tanker. Alright, let's go talk to the guy up top. We have the parts. We just need to install them. Alright, you. Good to see you again. What do you need? How do you get this thing to go? Okay, yeah, that's not going to help. Okay, maybe the computer. Cytonet computer. Welcome to CytoNet. Terminal is limited transmission between one tanker, PMV Valdez, and docking rig. Command, check status. Fuel tanks empty, cargo hold empty, navigation computer non-functional, mooring lines attached. Alright, so how do I deal with all of that then? Because that's not going to get me anything else. Alright, ship wheel, no. Computer console, no. Alright, so coming up here to the bridge is not what we actually needed to do. Yeah, we need to find a place to install the parts. We have... Okay, what is back here? Can I get in here? Yes. Can I get in here? Yes. Okay. Alright, what is over here? I thought that was a staircase. So where does this go? A place full of monsters. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to clear them out. Holy shit, there's a ton. There's somebody hiding back here, too. Alright. Higher chance to hit, we'll take this one. There we go. Hit for 25 points. Alright. We've got some combat to deal with. We gotta clear all these guys out. Because I have a feeling this is where we need to be. But there's a ton of them. Good news is, like, we know our big guns do massive damage usually at point blank. But there's a ton of monsters, and they're all converging on us. Ooh, there's somebody down there in a vault suit. So yeah, we've got to deal with aliens, floaters, and centaurs. Yeah, mean centaur. Alright, I'm not too thrilled about this. Wait, why does that look like a vault door? Right in the center here. Right in the middle of the screen. What? Were they transporting vault parts before the war? Alright, I don't know which one I hit earlier. But this has a 95% chance to hit, so... Alright. That one's dead. Alright, let's move down here. Centaur's running away. It's probably taken enough damage. Okay, that one is... Okay, just knocked unconscious. Not actually dead. But we got knocked down, so that's not good. Only took one damage, though. 1 point of damage. Alright, Vic, of course, missed. When we get back up, we're not going to be able... Yeah. We only have 4 action points, and we need 5. So we will just go ahead and skip our turn. Oh, I should have taken the opportunity to reload. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, well. It's too late now. Alright, another one knocked down. But he got back up. So far, we've killed 1 alien and got 1 centaur on the run. Alright, you missed. We've got 3 more aliens converging on us, but... Really? Not dead. Okay, tough alien. Alright, let's move this way. Alright, knock that alien down. He's not dead yet, but we knocked him down. No, don't shoot the doggo! Sulik! Why? Don't shoot the doggy. This is a good dog. He's a good boy. Unlike that one we found in Pariah. Alright, still not dead. Alright, just go ahead and reload. Alright. we've got all these aliens to deal with, plus this floater. Still not dead. How many hit points do these things have? Alright, we're moving a little bit. Okay, that one finally got up off the ground. Alright, we're still doing good on health. I'm not worried about that yet. We still gotta have over 100. You know, this armor really helps. Okay. Sula got knocked out of the fight. That's not good. He's probably gonna die soon. Because he can't get up and defend himself anymore. Alright, that one's finally dead. Let's head back towards these people. Or these aliens. Damn, that was a hard hit. And Vic has been knocked down. I don't think he's dead, but he's knocked down. It did say that Sulik was out of the fight, though. Okay, Vic's back up and he's running now. Because he's taken more than enough damage. Alright, let's go ahead and reload. Probably could have moved a little bit closer, but that's fine. Damn, pain is too much for that alien. He collapsed like a rag. And Vic is dead. Great. Sulik is probably going to die soon, too. And we missed. Great. Maybe I should have left them up above. Just handle this ourselves. Alright. And Sulik is dead. And I think I'm finally going to let them stay dead. It's close enough to the end of the game, I think. Alright. So next the dog's probably going to die. Holy shit. That was a hard hit, too. We're down to 81 health. Alright, I don't know which one has taken damage and which one hasn't at this point. But they're all closing in on me. I'm not too worried about the floater. It doesn't really seem to do much damage. But again, these aliens don't really do too much damage usually either. So you never know. Alright, took another hit there. 24 points, not bad. Alright, if we can move, that makes them move. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, let's try you. Still not enough to kill it. Problem is I don't know which ones have already taken damage. So I don't know which one to focus on. Which is probably what's making this last longer than it otherwise could. Okay, I do know the one directly behind us is the one that we last hit. But then we got knocked down, so when we get back up, we're not going to be able to do much. Alright, we are up. Go ahead and reload. Move. Alright, so that's another dead alien. So that leaves 3 plus the floater. Now I'm worried that our dog's gonna die at some point. And I've freaking missed at point blank range. Of course I did. And we just got knocked down again. For no damage, though. So that's good, at least. Alright, dog's still... You know, he got knocked down, but he's still around. Still kicking. Alright. Trying to focus on the aliens. I feel like they're the bigger threat. And I know that they have taken damage. I don't know about the floater. Okay, good hit. Alright. And I got knocked down. Awesome. We're down into the yellow. Seriously, knocked down again? Alright, reload. I'm just having a hard time getting some shots in on these aliens. Oh my god, I keep getting knocked down. And when I get back up, you know, on my next turn, I don't have enough action points to use my damn gun. And now we're almost dead. So now I have to heal. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll use a super stim pack. Alright. And then we have plenty of regular stim packs too. Alright, one more should do it. Alright. Okay, so another alien got knocked down. It's not dead yet, though, but it got knocked down. Oh my god! I just got knocked down for another 20 points. Poochie got knocked down, too. Alright, like, kill the alien that's on the ground, please. Alright. There we go. Good hit. Not as much as I was hoping. I could use a good critical hit. And I could, you know, use not getting knocked down again. Alright. There we go. Okay, he knocked him down. It didn't kill him, but it knocked him down. So we've got 2 aliens knocked down, and the floater's still up. Oh, no, another alien dead. Good. Good, good, good. So that leaves, what, 1 alien? Well, there's still one that's, you know, alive, just knocked down, knocked out. And it just got back up again. Alright. Alright. So the dog critically lost. You know, critically missed and lost a turn. Alright, that's not what I was trying to hit. I was trying to hit the alien. Freaking nasty floater. Alright. Now I can hit this alien. There we go. Come on. Well, knocked him down again. So that's good at least. Alright. And I just missed? What the frickin' hell? dog got knocked down. It's not dead, just knocked down. Although that alien's dead, so that's good at least. So I think we will finish this fight with just the dog. Vic and Sulik are obviously gone. Yeah, they're not coming back. I could reload, but then I'd have to do like this whole fight all over again, and I don't think it's worth it. So, sorry Vic, sorry Sulik. I'm gonna let you stay dead this time. You know, all of those times I save scummed in order to bring you back to life. I ain't doing it this time. Alright, alien's back up. Okay, the dog was knocked down, but not dead. Alright. There you go, good hit. Let's go ahead and reload. We just took some damage, but I think that was because of the super stim pack we used. You know, that does hurt you after a while. You get a massive influx of health, but then eventually that's it. Oh, the alien was killed. I didn't even notice. So it's just the floater and then find and kill that centaur. There we go. Alright, just have to kill the floater. Out of curiosity. Just looking around here. So we do have 3 more aliens to deal with. Plus the centaur and a floater. 2 centaurs and a floater. Okay. 3 aliens, 2 centaurs, and a floater. Shit, 3 floaters. So that is more than I expected. Alright. Well, if we can draw them out in smaller groups rather than have them all together, you know, all bunched up together, it should be easier to deal with. Alright. There we go. Good hit. Alright, is it dead? Yes, it is dead. And we're far enough away from the others that we can just leave as is. Alright, Vic, Sulik. Yeah, we got 4,400 experience from that. Damn, though. Yellow reactor keycard, Vault 15 keycard, Ranger's map, all this stuff. The Vault 15 chat key, these daisies. Alright, I'm going to take some of your supplies here because you don't need them anymore. I don't think I really want or need any of these guns or ammo or armor. I might come back to claim them to sell them. Same with you, Vic. Like, I'll take that back. I don't think I need a plasma pistol. Small energy cells. See, all of this... I really don't think I need any of this to hold on to. Alright. Oh, right as we go into combat. What just triggered? I don't know what just triggered. Whether it's the centaur or the floater here. But something just triggered. I want to check this out too. Like, we have to clear all of this out. Probably should have taken the opportunity to heal up, but oh well. Alright, so we have this floater coming. What else? Okay, so this centaur is still wandering away, running away. That floater's going away and this one's coming towards us? I have no idea. What? I don't know what's going on with this girl, though. Oh, they're all running away. No, 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 no. Don't kill the girl. Don't kill the girl. There we go. 76% chance to hit. If I can get it to come towards me. Get them to come towards me. Ignore the girl. Don't kill the girl. Alright, so this one's coming towards us. That one's still chasing the girl. So is that one. It looks like. Shit. Alright, we're gonna try to run after it. Oh, you are... Okay. You're trying to punch the centaur. Interesting. Yeah, I was trying to save the girl here. Susie. Or Suze. Come on. Girl, you should be running. Not chasing after a freaking centaur in the corner. She's gonna die. I just know she's gonna die. Yeah, hit for 8 points. Hit for 9. Yeah, she's dead. I mean, she's not dead yet, but she's close, probably. Alright, now we're at point blank range. Shoot these floaters. And she's dead. Alright, I am curious. Because I saved right before it entered combat. If I load this back up... No, it immediately goes into combat. Shit. If I go back here... It's not going to let me out of combat, is it? I just know it's not. Yeah. Too many nearby hostile creatures. But if we exit... There we go. Alright, now save. Alright, if we go back down... Go around this way. Alright. Oh, you girl, stay up in that corner. Oh my god. Alright, let's load that back up. Because I need to just go straight that direction then. There we go, that's better. Alright. So yeah, we lost 6 health, hit points from that super stim pack that we used. Alright. Okay, as long as she stays up in that corner, she's good. Alright, I probably should have, waited until I heal before coming back down here, but oh well. We're here now. Alright. Actually, you know what? I think we'll do that. We'll go back up. Yeah, we'll load this back up. Wait until the party is healed. So that includes the dog. Us plus the dog. Then we'll go back down and try to rescue that girl. Alright, that dog must have been really hurt. You know, which makes me feel a lot better about doing this. It's like, sorry that we lost Vic and Sulik, but it was bound to happen at some point. Hopefully we can recover most of their stuff at some point. I just know we can't really carry it right now. Actually, while we're at it, since we're here, we might want to see if we can't stock up on some things. Alright, come back around here. Talk in the store. So it looks like here might be another... Interesting. Another access to the lower deck. Alright. Let's go ahead and barter. I got plenty of money. But I also have stuff I want to get rid of. Stuff I want to sell. I think we'll hold on to these. But I don't need this. I don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Definitely don't need that. Or these, because they are useless. Yellow passkey, blue passkey, red passkey. Alright, Alright. So give me an exchange. Yeah, Psycho. I don't need Psycho. Oh, that's Psycho. I don't need Psycho. Okay, give me an exchange. I will take... Oh, you really don't have much of anything. Shit. I want to get rid of all this stuff, but you have nothing to offer in exchange. Nothing I wanted anyways. Okay, what about the girl here? Alright, barter. Here's a whole bunch of condoms that we don't need. Electronic lockpick, chemistry journals, scout handbooks, and so on. Alright, give me all your money. Give me all these. All these. And all of these. Alright. Now if we sell all of this... Alright, what else can we sell to even this out? I do not want to sell that. Or any of that. Dynamite? I don't think we need those. It's pretty close. Do I still have the pistol? I don't really need the pistol anymore, do I? I'm not carrying it. I might have it equipped, but I'm not carrying it. Alright, in that case, then go back up here. And let's knock out... What is it, 80-something? Alright, it is 38 now. There we go. Nope, not quite, not quite. It was 28. There we go, that's an even trade. Alright. Talk. No, I don't need anything else from you right now. Okay, I'm not carrying that gun anymore. What happened to that gun, the pistol? Because I'm holding on to all this ammo for it that I apparently don't need anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and use... No. What? I can't use the chemistry journals. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought that was a book I could read, like the Scout Handbook to improve a skill. In the first aid book here. Oh, damn. Alright, well, if I don't need those... Then, really, that's all the money you have left. And there's nothing really here that I want that you have. I'll give you all the money. We're leaving value on the table, but I don't care. I just want to get that out of my inventory. Because I apparently don't actually need it. Alright. Well then, back here we go. Alright, down we go. Okay, so you're coming to me. Oh, that centaur probably healed too. That is fine. 43% chance to hit. I'll just get closer this turn. Oh no, that's the one that was running away. Okay, don't let the girl chase after him. Do not chase after him, girl. If you come out of that corner, you're fucked. You know, if you come out of that corner, they're going to start going after you, and I don't want that. I want to save you if I can. Alright, good hit. Alright, she's still up in the corner there. Ah, I just had to get knocked down. That sucks. Hold up. I just noticed something in the UI. So, these green dots are our action points. What are these? Is that maybe our ammo? That might be our ammo. Fuck! That's our ammo! The entire time the game told you how many bullets you had in your weapons. I am just now figuring that out like 30 hours in. Oh my god, I can't believe I never noticed that before. I mean, each of those dots, though, would have been like a single pixel, you know, at the original resolution, though. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Oh, man. Alright, so much going... Excuse me. So much going on here. Alright, as long as she stays up there, we're good. We've got 3 floaters and a centaur to deal with. Not a mean centaur, just a centaur. Alright. Now, unfortunately, I hit the centaur instead of the floater I was trying to hit. But honestly, I think I should probably focus on the centaur first. I feel like the floaters might be worse. But of course, we missed whatever, you know, we were shooting at there. Not even certain what it was. Alright, stay up in that corner, girl. Alright, once we deal with these 3 floaters, the centaur, there's what, 2 more centaurs? And 3 aliens to deal with still? Oh, I didn't mean to reload that. Oh well. It's fine. It is what it is. Alright, hit that guy. Alright, it's just gonna be a long, drawn-out fight. Because we can only shoot once per turn. Whereas all these enemies have melee attacks. So once they group up on you, they get like, what, 3 or 4 hits per turn? Very low damage, of course, but still. There we go. Alright, just moving. Because that forces them to move. Good, floater got knocked to the ground. Oh, and of course he got back up. Immediately. Alright, you are the weak one, I believe, right now. The one that got knocked down. If I can focus on one enemy at a time, I can take it out. Thus eliminating a section of possible incoming hits. Whereas if you spread out your damage, like roughly the battle ends up taking the same number of turns, but you have a lot more potential damage coming in. There we go. Alright, so that floater's dead. Okay, she's staying up in that corner. So we got 2 more floaters and a centaur to deal with here. We got knocked down, so we're not going to be able to do much our next turn. We're still good on health, so I'm not worried about that. Let's go ahead and reload. And then move. Alright. Now, I don't know if either of these floaters have taken damage before. And again, they are kind of the small fries, so let's go after the centaur here. It's like, it kind of sucks because oh. Okay. Centaur got stunned, so as long as it does... Oh, the centaur is dead. Good, good, good. So that leaves these two floaters. Now, I'm not sure which has taken the most damage, so we'll just focus on you. Alright. Come on. Alright. There we go. Okay, that one just got knocked down. And then I think it got back up again. But it's taken some good damage. Alright. Come on. Kill the floater, please. Come on. There we go. Hit for 26 points. Not bad. Alright, please kill the floater. Ugh. Alright. Still not dead. Hit for 23 damage, though, so it has to be on its last legs by now. There we go. It's dead. Good. That's a good boy. The dog killed it. Alright, so that leaves this floater. And then again, there's a centaur over here. There is 4 aliens, not 3. I thought there were 3. There's 4 aliens. Oh, but only one other centaur. Okay, that's not so bad then. And that centaur is the one that's already been damaged. Alright. I think we'll probably leave the centaur for last. That was a nice hit. It is not quite dead yet, though. And now it's back up. And we got knocked down instead. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have the action points to shoot. Alright, it got knocked to the ground again. And then it got back up, that's fine. Because it had to chase after us. There we go, now it's dead. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Oh, I was going to go back up top. Who's coming? Is it that centaur? It has to be that centaur. Alright, back up top. Where we are going to rest until healed. Oh, the dog didn't take any damage because it doesn't say rest until party is healed. Just until we are healed. So the dog didn't take any damage in that. Good. Alright. So let's go back down. And let's deal with the... I was going to say the aliens. I cannot do that. Okay, if we go this way first. What, if anything, is coming towards us? Oh no, the girl! She's running after the centaur! Why? Oh man, I'm worried that the centaur is going to turn and kill you. The mean centaur. Alright, we gotta get over here. Kill this thing before it turns on her. Now, it is just trying to run away because it's got, like, no health left. But now it's cornered. So I'm worried that it's going to turn and attack her. Alright, we missed. There we go. We hit. Good. Alright. Hit. Good. But no damage. It's not dead yet. I was going to say no damage, but we did do damage. How much health did this thing have left? That it would just run from combat like that. Usually that happens when they have, like, no health left. I thought maybe it healed over time, too, just like us. So that's possible, but then why is it still running from combat? Because all it has is melee weapons. Maybe the programming logic for its AI never got updated? There we go. There we go. Now it's dead. So now we can end combat. I don't know where the girl went. She seems to have disappeared. Oh, she's back up in the corner now. Alright, before we talk to her... First off, I need to check how much ammo do we still have. 141. I'm going to end up having to buy ammo before we go to the Enclave. Figure out where to get it. Okay, where does this ladder go? Okay, so this ladder goes back here. Okay. So now there's an alien there. And where are the other aliens? Because I'm only seeing the one. I'm only seeing the one alien now. Oh, they're hiding down in here. What are you... Are you not... Okay, I was going to say, are you not actually dead or something? There we go. Alright, there's like 4 aliens, and I want to get rid of them before we talk to the girl. There we go. Alright, end the turn. It was curious how the alien wasn't immediately hostile. Oh, it's a tough alien, too. Oh, I don't have enough. You know what? Let's just load that back up. Alright, let's talk to the girl. They're trying to kill me! Please, they're going to kill me. Who? All the aliens? What, are you just... following? Yes, I believe you're following. Alright, it's safe to get over here now. Thanks for all your help. I'm going to go find Badger. Okay, you go do that. Alright, now what else is going on here? So we've got computers that I can't seem to do much with. Now we have to kill these aliens. Okay, so we rescued the girl. You know, that's something at least. Okay, good hit. Alright. Yeah, it's a tough alien, so it has probably a lot of hit points. Alright. Kill the alien. It's not dead yet, though. And of course we got knocked down. Alright, not much to do here. Let's go ahead and reload. End the turn. Alright. Come on. We've already taken like 100 hit points off of this thing. And it's not dead yet. There we go, now it is. Alright, so that one is done. So we can't use either of these computers. That's a power generator. Yeah, Watt's Electrobox power generator fairly standard as backup generators before the war. But there's nothing we can do with it. Alright, we've got these crates over here. Can't really do much with them. Alright, now we've got another hostile alien here. There we go. Alien hit for 19 points. Okay, so that's 2. There should be one more hiding somewhere. Yeah, right over here. You can see it right below that barrel. Alright, if we kill these... Oh, of course we got knocked down. Alright, back up we go. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to heal up a bit. Alright, 2 should be fine. Alright. There we go. You know, I wonder if I try to take him out with the light support weapon, because I have a lot of ammo for this. Obviously, we can't do anything this turn. But we were getting a lot of critical hits with those, where we just, like, shredded whatever we were shooting at. So if I try this... 108 points. You know, 108 hit points, so that's good. A lot of damage. I mean, that's, like, literally our maximum health right now, so... There we go. Exactly what I needed. Alright, ended that tough alien. Alright, we've got bones here that look like they're wearing a vault uniform. Vault jumpsuit, but you're not carrying anything. Alright, there is one other alien down over this way. There we go. Good shot. It's a tough alien. Oh, of course we get knocked down. But this should be the last hostile down here. Of course, I can't do anything here, but we have to reload anyway. Because you only get like 3 shots with this gun. There we go. Now it's dead. Alright, end combat. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, now let's figure out what we actually need to do down here. Helping the girl was one thing, but I know there's more that we have to do. There's gotta be more. Like, where do we install the NavCom part? Alright, what's over here? Monitor is barely working. Air processing unit. APU cleans the old air to provide new air. This one is broken. What if I try to repair it? You cannot repair that. Okay. Computer is not functioning, not functioning. Alright, what is here? Oh, use tanker fob here. Okay, so... if we use the fob... What do you mean that does nothing? Yeah, okay. What are you talking about? You see a keyless entry system. The sign reads use tanker fob here. Do I just go to the inventory and use it that way? Oh. Apparently, yes. No. What am I missing? Okay, will the door open now? No. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I not getting right? It says use tanker fob here. Here's the tanker fob. I try using it. That does nothing. I try using it here. There we go. All right. Light in the black panel turns green. All right, so we use the fob. All right. So now we can go up here. So this gives us access back here to the navigational computer. Not that one. Not that one. So yeah, it's got to be this one. The CyberNet navigational computer. All right. Beep. Terminal malfunctioning. Required NavCom installation. Beep. All right. So now we install the NavCom part. There we go. Navigational computer online. All right. Log off. And we got a level up for that. So let us... What do I want to increase? Again, I feel like we might still need science a little bit. So I think let's get this up to 81. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think just dump the rest into big guns. All right. So now we just need to fuel the tanker. Oh, dog, you are in the way. Here, actually, can I get you in over here somewhere? Can I get you to come this way? No. That is gonna suck. Okay, dog, you are in the way. Keep moving, please. Move it a little bit more. Alright, keep moving. This is a very narrow hallway. Okay, one more should do it. There we go. Alright. So down we go again. Alright. So we've cleared out the cargo hold, which is good. Kind of need that. Oh, poor Vic and Sulik. It looks like they're completely gone. Like their inventory is gone. So whatever I didn't grab, I guess I'm not getting back. Because their corpses are gone and I'm not seeing any of their shit on the ground. Whoops. It is what it is, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Badger, maybe? Or do we just have to... I always like Suze. Glad she's not dead. Suze is back. Good. Suze is back. Damn. Really? Why damn? Who said that? You. Oh, it's a female. It's a woman. So maybe she wanted... maybe she was a rival for Badger's affections. You know, she wanted to be with Badger. Alright, Captain Aaron Myers. Good to see you again. What do you need? I already have everything. I was hoping for something else. Maybe from helping Susan. Suze. I guess not. Alright, so we need to go fill the tanker now. We need to fill the fuel tanks.